All right, welcome to the unofficial Fotello review. I'm not even going to call this the review. What happened so far? I have tried several different times to try to use it, and basically every single time I had some type of an issue. So you can see here, I think the first time I signed up for it was April 23rd. It is now August 20th. So for 4 months, I've been paying for it. Haven't really used it. Yesterday, I tried to use it and then had some issues, but the support was really good. And now I'm going to give it a go. I feel like I've gotten all the kinks out of it. So I'm using a Safari because trying to do it on Chrome, it kept crashing for some reason. Maybe it's the plugins that I have, or whatever. But it's like, who doesn't have like you know Chrome plugins when using Chrome, right? So, anyways, using Safari, it was okay. There was also some issues with my raw files, which were generated from Lumix S1 Mark II, and I was informed that shooting it in JPEG is going to be, um, it's going to generate the best result. Now, uh, Fotello did process my photos from my shoot yesterday, and I also sent the same shoot to my normal editors, and I did a side by side. Oh man, it's pretty compelling, and I don't like the idea of taking work away from like actual humans, but it's not even the cost savings, but it's more the fact that we can do this, like we can actually control this and have the results back in 30 minutes, probably less. So so today I did a dual export, so I was capturing in RAW but also JPEG. So I have those ready to go, and we're gonna see what this is gonna pump out here. So all right, so we're gonna create a new listing, and it would be nice if I can drop the folder here, but it won't let me do that. I have to select um, all the all the files and drag it. So what I have going on here is I've got 365 total raw files, and these are gonna be JPEG. I took off. These are averaging about like 6 MB per photo, maybe 7 in some of them. But I basically said like no internal processing whatsoever on the camera. Just everything is as raw as they get. So here comes 365. Did I not just drop that? No. Did I not just drop that? I thought I did. All right, let's try it again. Here comes 365 and drop to up. Okay, that was weird. So I wish I can show you this. Like on my Finder, when I drag it, it says 365, but then when I bring it here, it says 0. So I have no idea what is going on here. Okay. All right. So that okay. That didn't go over so well. So let me just do it the good old fashioned selecting way. Now I do back up all of our shoots uh, in a NAS system. So all right, and got them all selected, and okay. So 365 files are going. These were 5 bracket HDRs. There are some parts of this house that dynamic range wise, I could see there being some potential issues. So I want to try to see. I want to try to see if it's going to generate the image that I can actually deliver to the agent. Because again, like the money saving, it's good. Obviously, the time saving is what the game changer is, because now we don't have to wait until the following morning. Okay, here we go. I'll tell you my sob story later. All right, so just to kind of give you a quick rundown here. So the brackets are being automatically like created here, and they're doing it based on the time that the photo was taken. So any photos that were taken within 2 seconds, it's pretty much like grouping it, and it looks like it did a pretty good job of getting everything grouped. All right, so now I am going to go. Oh, and by the way, if you needed to manually group it, and I gotta give props to this, you make it into like film strip, and you can actually like cut off where it starts and where it ends. This one is very well done. Very impressed. All right, so all the interiors. I'm just gonna go and pick all the exteriors out. Now, if you have questions on why I have 365 raw photos, I'm very shutter happy, let's just say. Okay. Yikes. Okay, so I just hang on a second. Um okay, so I just realized I had to pause the recording for a second because I forgot to drop in my drone photos. So I'm gonna go here and then add more photos, and then I'm gonna go grab those drone photos. So the drone photos are 5 brackets as well, but they're in DNG. So I may have to change the setting on my drone photos so I get the DNG files as well as um, the JPEG files. Now I was like, I've had some editors that told me in the past like, hey, you can shoot in JPEGs and we can edit it. That's perfectly fine. But I'm just like, isn't RAW better? Like, don't you get more data? Isn't RAW better? So I just had some trust issues with, using the JPEG image for editing. So we shall see. Um, I'm not as concerned with this because the AI photo editing, like this is not a like someone's actually editing it. This is the AI looking at all the pixel data or whatever, and then they're remanufacturing the image. So you know what? If they say JPEGs are better, JPEG it is. Let's give it a shot. Okay. So shot type, I manually picked them. Perspective correction on. Exterior sky replacement on. Even though it was kind of a nice day. Okay. I like signature. Natural seems to come out a little bit flat, and there are ways that you can add your own style to this as well. So once you got all your interior, exterior, and your bracket thing all figured out, then it's time to hit enhance listing. And let's see. Right now we are okay. We are 10 minutes into the recording, and I'm gonna hit it now. Okay, and I'm gonna let this run as is. So if you want to go grab a cup of coffee or whatever, because I want to see how long in real time. So this is where things were. This is where things were like crashing a little bit for me yesterday, and again, has something to do with my particular raw file. Raw files that came out of the Lumix S5 II, they seem to be just fine. It did not like the raw files that came out of S1 Mark II. While this is happening, so I don't know why this one is doing that. So sometimes this happens. While this is going on, they're trying to like make a all-in-one delivery system where you can input your video, your virtual tour floor plan, and then basically send like one link out to the agent. I think in theory, like that's a good idea, but I would never use this because we have to have our listing websites and all that other stuff. So, yep. Okay, so it looks like 1, 2. Usually, when I get these, it's not gonna work out very well. That's probably not getting edited. I was pleasantly surprised yesterday um, when I did the side by side comparison. In April, I made the determination that it's not like client deliver ready. So I don't know what these guys did since then. Um, it's I feel like we can deliver these and it will be okay. All right, so we are approaching 2.5 minutes. Don't know what's going on with these. So 2 out of what is it? So 79 total photos, and 2 of them are not gonna process. Okay, now we're in the 3-minute mark. I mean, just the fact that I can actually wait for these. So just the fact that I can like wait a few minutes and have these be and okay, it's coming out now. All right, so we just passed 3 minutes. I'm not worried so much about the exterior stuff, but like this house had like a theater and it was really dark. And there was like a half the room was really dark, the other half was decently lit. So there's some dynamic range issue that can come up with that. I have talked to some people that are like officially using these as the editing solution. I don't know. That feels. I would. I might give this a try with like a flambient, like add a flash shot to the bracket and see if they're able to catch the colors to be a little bit better. Um, Is this 79? Yeah, if I had 395, 579. Okay, 79 is correct. So whatever that other green thing, it disappears. So it must have processed it. All right, here come the exterior photos. I mean, I don't know. It looks pretty okay from here. Haven't blown it up yet, but oh my goodness. All right, we are 5.5 minutes now. 5.5 minutes. And again, this is a job that has 79 total photo output. So with my regular editors, this would be a $79 job. If I'm not mistaken, I think I'm paying Fotello $500 a month or $2,500 a month, or $250 a month. Okay, almost there. Coming up on 6.5 minutes. Okay, so right now I get 10 listings per month for $200 a month. So $20. So take this. So $20 per listing. This would have been $79. Somewhere between $65 to $79 for my editor. So I am saving like $30, $40. But again, for me, it's more of the processing time because it has been 7.5 minutes since I hit the submit button, and then it is now ready. So let's go take a look. I will do a follow-up where we compare these photos to the ones that we get back from our normal editors as well. So let's take a look. I mean, I don't like I can't I don't hate it. I and you can so there is like you can dial stuff in here too. Like you can move these and then dial stuff in. Or they have a preset. So I have used this one in the past because it gives like a little bit of a little saturation boost. I like this airy one. Um, does a little bit of a sharpening. So and if I'm not mistaken, you can create your own to have like your own style, right? So I could say like I think this is just fine. So I might say okay, like apply to all. Okay, so now going forward, they're all gonna have this, and also TV screen, fireplace, aerial pin. Like it's. I mean, I gotta hand it to him. It's pretty nice. Um, all right, so this one signature. I mean, it looks pretty good. At least from. And when this hits, MLS website, social media, it's gonna be even smaller. So, you know, um, okay. So like this one, maybe it's coming off a little bit too like bright. so let me see. Play with the shadow. Maybe I can play with the blacks a little bit. Okay, like that. That seems okay. What does the crisp do? Okay, for this one, I think I like crisp better. Okay, like I don't mind it. It feels a little bit on the washed side. Like I feel like I gotta bring down the blacks. And then maybe we need more saturation happening. All right. Okay, so here it is. We can do a. Okay, so over here, I wanted to try this. So, you can go, you can put a pin. I mean, okay, this. I'm impressed at this. Can I not type anything? Yep. Okay, you know what? I'm okay. This I am impressed with. This does make it really easy. Let's see. It's gonna let you upload, so we actually have our own little arrows somewhere. There we go. All right, let's go with this one. So we're gonna upload our own arrow. So delete this one. Okay. This I am impressed with. Next. All right, so now we're going inside. Colors do feel pretty accurate. All right, here we go. Now we're starting to notice the issue. You see up here? This this is a miss right here. This should be this beige color. Now, keep in mind, this is not a edited photo, it's a regenerated photo. So for me, I can't deliver this photo because I don't even know what to do, like what to do to fix that. So these are the things that we gotta kind of look out for. Um, so this one looks. This one looks pretty solid, except I don't know what this is happening. You know what? I'm gonna take a look at the. I'll take a look at the raw image here. All right, let me show you the raw image of that first image. Oh, nope. Okay, so this is the raw image of that first one, and you see how this is mostly due to lighting, but this part is definitely not white. But you can see that AI definitely missed it. This beige needed to continue all the way over here, so this is not a usable. Upper left side wall color is wrong. All right, so I want to try to see what this is. Let me see if I can bring up the. Okay, it does have like a little window thing, and that. Okay, so that's another. Yeah, that's not looking natural. So that's a miss right there. Okay, I can't tell if it's because I use JPEGs instead of RAWs. Like these don't feel as real as the ones. Oh man, there's a lot of the mispaint going on here. Okay. All right, man. I was so excited to see if this could work, but it doesn't. It doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. Okay, yeah, this batch looks more this batch looks more AI. Yeah, this one I'm not too impressed with. Yeah, it's looking a little too warm on the near side. I mean, it's better editing than if I did it. I know that for sure. Like I think exteriors are pretty decent. Okay, so this is that room, the theater where it was really dark inside. Um uh, yeah, it can pass. It can pass. We're definitely missing some details over on the over on the projector. Yeah, see? The walls, colors. This, yeah. Yep, doing it again over here. I mean, unless this is actually a bad paint job. Let me see. 3004. Is it an actual? How funny would it be if it's due to like the paint job actually being bad? So no, it is not the paint job. It's So I think where it got confused is like if we take a look at this one, probably so you got some green cast coming in through the window and then it's dark and that's why it's missing that. Okay. I was super excited about it, but just not quite ready yet. I mean, like, okay, so here we missed it again. So, and this one 3009. So, yeah, I don't know why that one missed because it looks pretty even on the rolls. That one I don't understand. Okay, this one seems to be okay. This one seems to be okay. Even like the slight fogginess, because I think there was like a broken seal there. I mean, that's not. It's pretty impressive. Oh, the one thing I don't think the AI is gonna do is okay. So here we go. Here's another pain point, which is, am I showing? Okay, I might not be showing. If I or like the camera and the tripod is showing, I don't think the AI is going to be able to get rid of that. Okay, this closet shot's pretty impressive. Okay, empty rooms are fine. Um, this will help because we have some virtual um, staging like AI tools. So if we can use this to pump it out in 30 minutes or less, and then go right to the virtual staging software and be able to pump out the virtual stage, I mean that would be the most ideal scenario. Um, but there's big, yeah, big issues here. Colors are off. Yeah, I think outside exterior shots are pretty decent. They're pretty usable. Okay, I am gonna. Okay, so the whole sky replacement when it's cloudy, that cloud and that mountain doesn't look natural at all. So this one was 3124. So let's take a look. 33124. Okay, yeah. So that's the original, and this is a sky replaced version. I'd be curious to see how this comes back from the editor because that would be a tough thing to do to be able to replace the sky on that. Because I mean, it's literally, you know, I mean, it's like unless you're looking at it, yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. All right, so these are fine. These are fine. You know, these are the drone shot. So these were taken later on the shoot when all the clouds basically burned off. So All right. I mean, you be the judge. I don't think it's quite ready for prime time just yet. But I will still. So we're gonna save all. Now, if there was like a TV here, I'm actually able to put in like screen replacement kind of thing. Um, it's in beta. So I just don't. Yeah, I don't think it's quite ready for. Yeah, it's not worth the headache. In a pinch, if we need to do some stuff real quick, I think so. But and if I mean, I guess I could say, okay, then do we just send all the exterior photos? Because then that would, it's $20 a listing. Do I take 20 exterior photos? Like send some to the editor, send some to the AI. Like it just makes the whole workflow. Yeah. Uh, as of right now, August 20th, I can't use it. Oh man, and I so badly wanted to because the amount of time we can save with this would have been huge. So, all right. Hope that was helpful. I'll have some more updates.